G'day guys, Skits here, and today I've got some really exciting news to tell you guys about FIFA 13. So firstly, the gameplay. I just wanted to say this is not FIFA 13 gameplay, so don't get that mixed up, because FIFAs often do tend to look very similar to their predecessors and whatnot, but this is actually FIFA 12, so don't get them mixed up. So what you will be seeing are a few screenshots of FIFA 13, but no in particular gameplay, quote unquote, but nonetheless this is still some FIFA 12 gameplay, probably just some random manager mode gameplay or something like that. But anyway guys, today I found a, I was just doing some research on FIFA, because FIFA 13, because as you all know, I'm a huge fan of the series, and I'm really excited for FIFA 13, and I went on this, I'll leave it in the description. I found an interview with a man named Aaron McCarty. He's a producer from FIFA 13 from EA Sports, and he said some really interesting things, and I thought I'd just talk about a few things, some pretty exclusive gameplay information that I'd just tell you guys about in this video. So first of all guys, he was talking about 5 things off the bat that is changing in the next FIFA, and that they really wanted to, the main 5 things they really wanted to improve on in FIFA 13. So first thing is attacking intelligence, second thing is complete dribbling, first touch control is the third thing, and then they've got a new version of player impact engine, and then they've got another feature called tactical free kicks. Now starting with attacking intelligence, I think this is something that they've really needed, and is very frustrating for me in FIFA 12, how stupid the attackers sometimes are. They just stray offside, or they don't make runs, or they just sort of just sit there like idiots. And sometimes when there's a deflection, they don't go and, a deflection from the keeper, they don't go and, shoot or something. They just sort of sit there. They don't really have a mind of their own sometimes. It's really frustrating. And what they're saying is they want to have attacking intelligence, so that your attackers know how to make runs and know where to go, and they're really doing well in terms of trying to employ that into the game, because I'm really happy with the direction they're going in terms of FIFA 13, in terms of attacking and whatnot. So attacking intelligence is just one of the things that I'm really excited for. Next thing is the complete dribbling. Now, I'm not exactly 100% sure what this means. They didn't really talk about this at all. Obviously, they do have, pretty decent dribbling as it is, but they were talking about how they really want dribbling to be an important part of the game, whereas in FIFA 12, a lot of it was about power and pace. They want dribbling to be equally as important as power and pace. So that's obviously something really good that I'm happy that they're adding into FIFA 13. Now, the next thing is the first touch control system. Now, this is something that's been talked about a lot, and they've been working on this for 2 or 3 years, they said. And this is something that, I don't know, I find it very interesting. So basically what they're talking about here is when you receive the ball, your first touch. And I think it's a very important thing, even though you wouldn't really think it's very important, but in a real game situation, it is very important, what you do for your first touch, if you tee it up for a shot, or you sort of, just put it in the right direction. And they're really working on making, your touches and your control of the ball really realistic, and really sort of, you feel as though you're controlling the player, as opposed to how in the old FIFAs where the ball just used to glue to your feet. They're really making it feel like a real game. They really want it to be a real simulator for a real football game. So that's another thing I'm really looking forward to, and that's the third thing they were mentioning. The fourth thing is the new and improved player impact engine. Now, I know what you're thinking. The FIFA 12 engine is horrible. If you haven't played FIFA much, or FIFA 12 much, and you've only played a few games, you wouldn't really see it. But once you've played as much as I have, and I've played a crap load of FIFA 12, you will see so many bugs and glitches and annoying things, like sometimes players just block each other making runs, sometimes players just randomly trip over each other, and it's really, really frustrating. And I think it's a great idea, the Play Impact Engine, don't get me wrong, but I'm really happy to hear that in FIFA 13, they're making it so much more realistic and not stupid, I suppose you could say. Like, they're not just falling over at a random time, they're really starting to push and stuff like that. And here's a quote. They said, "Push and pull, allowing defenders to be able to use the body and find new ways for defenders to try and win back possession." So they're really focusing on each specific sort of play on the field, defending, attacking, midfielding, and in particular, with this section here, the way the defenders, will try and win the ball back, or try and use their body to win the ball back, and, push and pull. And I think that's another great thing they're adding. It's going to make the game feel a lot more realistic as well. So once again, another awesome thing they're adding. And I mean, so far, guys, I'm not going to lie, I'm really happy to hear the direction that they're going in for FIFA 13. But anyway, the next and last thing they mentioned is the new feature called tactical free kicks. It kind of speaks for itself, but just to give you guys an idea, and there is, I think, a short video of this on YouTube, you can probably find it. But essentially what this is as opposed to just taking a normal free kick, you know, just a very simple free kick and doing your thing, now you can really mix it around. So you can maybe do a dummy, you can pass it off to someone, you can do a lot of different things now. So I'm happy that they've just added that sort of, I guess that freedom with the way you want to take a free kick. You know, sometimes you don't always just want to do the same old thing. Sometimes you want to mix it up and make the other players think, or the person you're playing against really think. So I'm really glad they're adding that as well. So just in general, I mean, everything that I've heard so far, there's no reason why this wouldn't be a good game. They've obviously addressed things that needed to be addressed, and I'm really happy about that. Now, a few other things they talked about in the interview was the unpredictability that is in a FIFA game, a real life football game, and they really wanted to add that into FIFA. Now, another quote here is from Aaron. He said, nobody really expected Chelsea to be able to do what they did, and he's obviously talking about against Munich. You guys might not have seen it, but basically we scored in the 88th minute, and then we basically won penalties. It was just a ridiculous amazing thing, one of the most amazing things you'll ever see, and it's all about that random unpredictability that is in football games, and they're trying to, you know, add that into FIFA 13, and once again that is brilliant because it makes you feel such a higher, it just makes the game feel so much more real. You know, it sort of nearly feels like real life, the way you don't know what's going to happen, and they're really trying to add that into FIFA. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do that, but it's just something they were talking about. Another thing they were also talking about was they were working to get a bit more leagues into the game. Obviously, there are no Japanese leagues, no Japanese team. I don't think there's Czech Republic either. There's a fair few teams that you'd be surprised to hear that aren't in the game, and they're trying to, you know, get all the licenses for that. So that's also something good, that they're really going out of their way to try and make this one of the best FIFAs out, and they're really doing all this other stuff. So go ahead and check out the interview, guys. It's got a lot of interesting information on it. Let me know what you guys want to see from FIFA 13. Personally, I'm going to be getting it. I'm going to be uploading it a heap. I can't wait for it, guys. Personally, I just want to see a game that isn't frustrating. A few things about FIFA 12 were rather frustrating, but as long as this game is what it lives up to be, I'm really excited for it. I'm a huge FIFA fan. I will be doing a manager mode. The game will be out on September the 28th, so obviously, if you guys are FIFA fans, look out for that. And that's basically it, guys. So, yeah, if this helped you out or you learned something new today, please give it a like, maybe even subscribe. That would be great. And, yeah, apart from that, guys, I'll see you later.